Hey guys, what's up? This is Bucks here, and welcome to another one of my videos. I know it's been a while since I posted anything up on YouTube, and that's because my channel was all messed up and I had to do some things with it. But I'm back, and hopefully I'll be posting a lot more videos up for you guys. I'm still thinking of what I want to do with my channel, but I promise you more is coming. So what I'm going to show you now is how to set up a Afterglow headset to a PlayStation 4. Now, a lot of people say the Afterglow headset will not work on PS4, yada yada yada. Well, guess what? It can work. I do not have a PS4 to show you, so I cannot demonstrate this offhand, but I will show you how it will work. Because I have a PS3 and it's going to connect the same way. Now let's go through why the Afterglow headset will not work on the PlayStation 4. One, Afterglow does use the prongs. And now, like I said, I know that they're actually called axle cables or something like that. I call them prongs, so just work with me. So whenever I say prongs, I'm referring to these little things right here. Anyway, Afterglow does use these. PS4 does not. There's not even a port for these anymore on the PlayStation 4. I've done my research. Now, how do you get by with that? Because, you know, the instructions, you have this, and it tells you you have to connect the PlayStation 3s into the back of these. Like that. Now, step one, you do not need the step, alright? You don't need that step. You plug these directly into the back of the TV. I've seen other videos where people have posted this video, the same video where they explain how the Afterglow headset works on the PS4. And they say you need like a converter or a surround sound system. You don't need that. Plug this directly into the TV. On the TV there will be a place on there where it will say something like audio output or something like that. You plug these in there for the audio. Sometimes it might just be plugged into the video thing for the sound, but you plug these back there. Do not plug the three prongs on the PlayStation into it. Now, if you're like me and you're still using a PS3 because you don't have a PS4 yet, I would still advise you to use this method, and I'll tell you why. When you plug the prongs from the PlayStation into the back of these and you plug that in, every time you want to use a headset where it's not connected through the sound, you have to go in through the sound on the PlayStation and change that setting. That is freaking annoying. Because every time you go in to do that, you have to go out of the game first off, and that's the most annoying part right there. If you didn't have to go out of the game to do that, it wouldn't be as big of a deal for me. But you have to quit the game you're playing, go in there, change the settings just to go back to the game if you want to talk to your friends. Because if you're like me, I don't want to use a headset all the time. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But this method will neutralize that. It will be plugged directly to the TV. Whenever you want to use these, just turn these on. Whenever you don't want to use them, just turn them off. Simple as that. Now, that's one thing. Now the other thing that's the problem. USB. Now, the PlayStation 4 has a USB port, so you're probably wondering, but Bucks, why won't that work on the PS4? Well, I'm going to tell you. On the PS4, the plastic comes out a little further than the USB ports. The gap is so small that this little thing right here will not fit because of the plastic part on here, underneath here. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but it's there. How you get around that is simple. Just buy yourself a USB extension cord and you're ready to go. So all you do is you set it up normally, you plug this here, you plug these into the back of the TV like I told you, and you plug this into an extension cable. Now I'm going to set this up real quick for you guys, just to show you that it does work. I'm going to set it up to my PS3, but like I said, the PS4 will work the same way. Just get yourself an extension cable for this and you're ready to go. Now, when you do this, though, keep in mind that you'll have to change the sound settings on the TV, but you'll only have to do that once. And the beauty about that is, the sound will be coming through the TV, as well as the headset, so you don't need to change it every time you want to use the headset, alright? You just turn this TV sound down when you want to use the headset, and turn that off and turn the sound up when you want to use the TV. Simple as that. Now, like I said, I'm going to set this up for you again real quick, alright? So I'll be right back. And I'm going to keep filming, just to show you guys how short of a time this will take. Alright? I was actually going to film this part, but it's kind of awkward getting behind my TV. So, you guys will just have to listen to me. There. It's already set up to the TV. I didn't know my cameraman was going to film me doing that, but... Alright? That's step one. Step two, all you gotta do is take the USB cord. For a PS4, this will be connected to an extension. Keep that in mind. An extension USB cord. I cannot stress that enough. Then, you just plug it right into the PlayStation. Now it's on. Now, follow me, camera guy. You take this. It's already set up. My TV sound is already set up. Now I'm going to turn this on. And the PlayStation's already on and everything. And I'm just going to put this to the mic so you guys could hear it. See? And now I'm going to use the headset. Now I'm going to use the headset to turn it down, so listen. And it's as simple as that.